Main event, Jey Uso.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Usos from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, the WWE Champion and the WWE Champion Main Event, Jey Uso!
Main event, Jey Uso.
The right-hand man to the head of the table has held many tag team championships, but won the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, main evented. The sky is the limit for Jey Uso. Well, I hope this superstar is prepared to have his chest caved in, win or lose. Make way for the ring general, Gunther.
6'5", nearly 300 pounds of pure malice.
From Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, Gunther!
So meticulous, every motion of Gunther's planned to beat the will out of you.
And for a man Gunther's size, he has incredible body control and timing of his attacks. Let's just be honest, bad things happen to people who face the ring general.
Yeah, many folks to face off against Gunther are just not the same again.
Everything about this man is terrifying.
And it's Gunther here, set for competition.
There is something so elegant in the way Gunther carries out his destruction in the ring. Everything he does is with direct purpose and devastating results. Truly a maestro in the ring.
Yeah, and there's certainly an uneasy feeling whenever Gunther is in action. Despite his steady stride and confidence, there's an absolutely menacing beast always ready to lash out. I know that firsthand.
But Jey Uso, now this is a superstar that's locked in, man, that's got his head in the game.
Yeah, you better bring your A-game against Jey Uso because we already know he's brought it. Jey Uso looking to get back in this.
Jey showing it's not a time for lying down, it's time for fighting back.
And Jey is being picked to pieces here.
And inch by inch, Gunther's chipping away at the competition.
Lands the elbow. Spin kick to him midsection. Knocks him over the top rope. I think we're going to see it. I think we're going to see it. Oh, no. Gunther catches him by surprise. Gunther setting himself up top.
From above.
Take off.
Oh, and he manages to reverse.
Smartly dipping out of harm's way. And he manages to escape just in the nick of time.
It knew what was coming there.
Jey Uso gets out of the way in time. Oh, another big punch.
Gunther didn't look too comfortable there.
Jey Uso looked as brutal as ever on that exchange. Putting him in the corner for something here.
He catches Gunther with a big counter. And for main event Jey Uso, this This is as much about a mental advantage as a physical one. Now sending their opponent across the ring. Oh, shotgun drop kick. He fails to connect.
Keeping a loss at bay for now.
Headed to the top rope.
This could do it.
Sky high. Memphis drop kick finds its mark.
And Jey Uso on the wrong end of some ruthless offense there.
That attack was a cacophony of Here we go.
Splash. Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace.
You expect these pins to last much longer at this stage in the match. Framing him up. He's got a picture-perfect opportunity here. Boot to the stomach gives them separation.
Oh, unloading a big kick to the back.
Ouch.
It's a good.
Right on the mark.
Going to the top rope. What's his plan?
Drop toe is ready. From the heavens.
Cover. We have the cover.
And he kicks out of the pin and one.
I don't know how, but it looks like he's got a whole lot left in the tank. What a kick out.
Set up in the corner. What is coming next?
Spinning kick to the gut.
Super kick.
And I like this for him. This is strategy. Take your time. Make them wrestle your match, not the other way around.
Top rope. Uso splash. Will Jey take advantage?
2. And they're still in this.
And this is why Gunther is still one of the most dominant forces in all of WWE. The man won't be stopped. He won't be denied.
And Jey threw everything he had at his opponent. You gotta wonder what else he's got to do to put him away. Gunther in his clutches. Samoa drop. All the momentum has swung to Jey Uso.
Gunther is being subjugated to a beatdown.
Propping him up in the corner.
No escape from these punches.
Gunther shifts that to his favor.
Drop kick.
Gunther has that determined look on his face.
Oh, get that jawbreaker still.
This has been an absolutely brutal display of will from these men.
You can see their flames starting to flicker. And it's only a matter of time before one goes out.
Gets out of dodge. And he finds a way to elude that attack.
He's got him down. Here we go. Fights the shoulder up and one.
Shows that this is still anybody's match at this point.
And saw what was coming and delivered a backdrop.
Hazardous position as Gunther gains his footing.
Well played super kick. Look at Jey Uso going top rope.
Jey going for the Uso smash. Can Gunther recover from that?
2. He manages to kick out. What strength.
The ring general making a loud statement, kicking out here.
Main event, Jey Uso with a close call right there. He definitely thought he had that one in the bag.
And back and forth we go. Ooh. No end in sight to this exchange.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe. Ooh! Jay's making a great addition to this family's legacy with that kind of brutal impact.
How is he still in this match?
By the skin of his teeth.
And for main event Jey Uso, this is as much about a mental advantage as a physical one.
Oh, got that bouncing leg for that schoolboy here.
It's over. Brutality finally comes to an end. We're going to be hard-pressed to see a better match than that. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, Gunther!
Gunther might have just proven everything he's ever said about Jey Uso to be true.
I don't know if I would go that far. Jey had a hell of a performance, but the viciousness of Gunther just overwhelmed him here. Well, here comes a truly unpredictable superstar. A man who is unnerving at times and downright frightening.
Can mentally tear his opponents down before the bell even rings. And once that bell does ring, that's when the physical gifts kick in for Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, not only the physical gifts, Wade, but how about the mental gifts that Bray Wyatt has to be able to play mind games, psychological warfare with his opponents, keep them off balance in the matchup.
It's like he's injecting a venom into his opponents, weakening them from the inside with those mental games. Half the job is already done for Bray Wyatt by the time he locks up.
Wyatt is as twisted and demented as they come.
With Bray Wyatt, you can only expect the unexpected.
We are about to witness something absolutely unholy.
Rusev has arrived. Rusev is here to crush people because, quote, he wants to. He wants to break others so they can find themselves.
And his opponents, first from Bulgaria, weighing in at 304 pounds, Rusev!
The big Bulgarian brute. Rusev is always a terrifying opponent.
Oh, yeah. And this might be the best shape we've ever seen him in. Oh, yeah. Ain't that right, Cole?
Touring some of the top promotions in the world certainly worked in his favor.
Yeah, if anything, it just made him meaner, more vicious.
The always menacing look on the face of Rusev. You know he means business.
He looks great with all that gold on him.
And representing the Judgment Day, from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion and the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
He is carrying a lot of weight these days, both physically and mentally. The spotlight is all on him, but so is that large championship-sized target.
Standing tall with both of his titles, he's not planning to let go of either one of them anytime soon.
A man who calls himself the Now, Austin Theory.
Representing the Vision, from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, Austin Theory.
This young man is as cocky as the day is long, but he backs it up every night.
I'll give Theory his due, but he has a habit of letting his ego get in the way of his talent.
Well, it's at least a start, Cole. You can't deny his talent and how it's propelled him to the highest heights.
Every superstar has to be looking over their shoulder in this fatal four-way match. For this one, it'll be Bray Wyatt, Rusev, Dominic Mysterio, and Austin Theory.
Yeah, and in a fatal four-way, it's just as much about your mind as it is your body. With three other opponents in the ring, you really have to recognize and seize any opportunity that presents itself.
Theory fights back. He pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time.
Oh, kick directly to the breadbasket.
No disqualifications in this match. Corey, what's the play here?
Oh, I think we all know the answer to that one, Cole. Do whatever it takes to win. You're not going to get called out for a thumb to the eyes or a chair to the back, so have at it. Anything is possible here.
Into an STO. Oh, Bray gets cut off.
Great job refocusing to reverse that.
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Impact from the elbow, man.
And Theory found himself a little over his head there.
He's already starting to feel the effects of this fatal four-way.
The reversal. He saw that coming.
Chop block turns the tide on their offense.
Theory senses that coming.
Crossbody wipes them out. Oh, no, look at this. This should strike fear into your heart.
Cut off with a savage clothesline.
And Theory able to adapt.
Gets out of there with an elbow to the gut.
I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that. You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Staggering to his feet. He barely even knows where he is right now. And Bray is all business now.
Manages to reverse it. And that stops whatever Rusev had intended. And Theory was unable to outmaneuver that hit.
I wouldn't be too worried at this point. This is the kind of damage that's inflicted in a fatal four-way.
He might just be stalling for time here.
You are guaranteed to hit a steel beam out on the apron, and they definitely just felt all of it.
And there's the Uranagi.
Landed them.
A bit of provocation from Rusev.
Take off! You gotta be kidding me! You gotta be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense, but I can't say it didn't pay off. And of course, kendo sticks are always under the ring in the event of any rogue ninja attacks.
Oof! Retaliating with a strong elbow.
And planted them with a well-executed DDT.
Dominic Mysterio, oh, he's just showing off now. They won't like this, but how effective is Dominic Mysterio with...
That was one of the few moves that's as strenuous on your body as it is on your opponent's.
Tossed back into the ring. Caught with a lariat.
Rusev taking a step back and measuring his opponent.
Headbutt to the back of the neck.
What a chancery. It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person to make a statement. Across the top rope, all the way to the floor. He's heading back to the ring.
Shot with so much force. 619. And he chooses to leave the ring.
And now he's going to the top rope.
Battle.
Takes flight.
Meanwhile, he dominates Mysterio.
That is going to keep Rusev down.
He breaks up the pin attempt. He's able to counter that.
These two are showing how well scouted they are.
Not so fast.
From the first bell, these men have been unleashing on each other.
Neither one of them holding back. Saw the opening and turned it into a jawbreaker. We can't be far from the finish line now.
I really don't see any way he can turn this thing around at this point. What a power slam!
Rusev stops his attack. Kick to the gut. Getting back into the ring now.
Fez press, raining down right hands.
Hooked up. Great power. Inverted suplex.
Bray Wyatt locks in the claw. This is agonizing. Oh, the mandible claw is in. Will Wyatt end it here?
Now attempts the cover.
Can he keep him down? Doing whatever it takes to keep this one alive.
Got it tied up in a headbutt from behind. Boom. Big boot. Oh, Wyatt full head of speed. Oh, my God.
Here, a kick to the midsection. Tying his opponent up.
Outlook is bad for Wyatt. Cross body.
Heading for the top rope. We'll give her something big here.
Dominic Mysterio.
Oh, that hurt. What a counter. Crash landing. Running super kick.
Someone just lost a tooth.
I honestly cannot believe what we are witnessing here.
This is more than we ever expected. Booming boot.
Bray Wyatt locks in the claw. This is agonizing.
Can Wyatt clinch this one?
Two. And a win. That may be one of the biggest wins of his career.
Here is your winner, Bray Wyatt.
An absolutely thrilling fatal four-way win here tonight.
That might have been one of the most entertaining fatal four-ways we've ever seen.
Oh, yeah, man. He can take y'all. You gotta love these two. Those Bully Boys.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 595 pounds, the NXT Tag Team Champions, Hank Walker and Take Ledger. Hank and Tank!
These two may be sharing a barely functioning brain cell, but Hank and Tank are always good for a fight.
I love these guys. Honk, honk.
But you three got a timeshare on that same brain cell, Cole?
These two, they love to celebrate. Match haven't even started, and they're doing a touchdown dance. But Hank and Tank know it's game time when the bell rings.
Here comes the underboss.
And their opponents, first from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 206 pounds, the Underboss, Kenny Lorenzo.
I don't know how Stacks thinks he can just take control of the family. If you ask me, this guy is nothing more than a rat.
You can't blame the man for wanting to get out from under the thumb of the Don. Stacks did exactly what he needed to and seized control of the family on his own terms.
Now this is a totally unique superstar, unlike anyone else.
And King has the over-the-top swagger to prove it.
And his partner from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 225 pounds, Lexis King.
Considering his Hall of Fame dad, many see Lexis King as a surefire star, another great second-generation talent.
But Lexis King doesn't want to be a second-generation anything. He wants to be the first Lexis King, the originator of his own story.
Take some time to figure out who they are as a tag team. They talk to some of the all-time great teams about what worked and, more importantly, what works for them. And now, look at them. We're looking at a well-oiled machine, and there's no stopping that machine. The Belly Boys! Hulk!
I believe they call themselves the Belly Bandits, but I get your point. Hank Walker and Tank Ledger, two young superstars with energy to spare and a style all their own.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Double axe handle.
Putting up a united front as this match continues. Check out the springboard.
Connects off the springboard.
Makes the cover. And the referee stops the count before two.
He clearly has no intention of staying down.
Connects. Saw it coming.
King avoids that one.
Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them.
Oh, he fights Lexis back.
What's Ledger preparing here?
Move! Always a rough landing with that move.
One step ahead there.
Chess match of counters and reversals happening here.
Buster! And Stacks fights back. Quick way to respond with the reversal.
Placing him in that corner and looking to do some damage.
Connects on the double team maneuver.
They finish each other's sentences. They finish each other's moves. That's tag team excellence right there, gentlemen.
Stalking from above.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Big punch connected.
Pow! Right in the kisser. Didn't see it coming.
Wicked forearm. Did you hear that thud?
Oh, knee right to the face. Oh.
And there's the takedown. at the start of one of the all-time great sports entertainment rivalries.
Way to put the cart before the horse, Cole. Sure, there's potential here. There always is. But they're not exactly having to be ripped apart from each other yet.
Running power slam. Tags in here. Oh, just deadlifting their opponent and tossing them aside.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
Torturing the leg right there.
Clearly had a strategy going on there with the attention on the leg.
Catches the boot, and now
Spectacular counter into a dragon screw. Followed up by another to the chest. Oh, this is just too far. Get some control in there. Man, just squeezing the air out of him.
That showed a complete lack of respect for your competition and for our sport.
Pulled back into the hip toss. Targets the gut to end the offense.
This timing with that springboard.
German suplex. Walker caught by surprise.
tagging in his teammate.
Ooh, and he stops that offense. Setting up for something here. Running power slam.
Standing over a downed opponent and a little bit of disrespect. Looking for something big here. There it is, running knee.
Here's the pin attempt. Able to stop the count.
He's really looking out for his team.
Taking things to the top rope.
Wants to finish this. And boom!
Walker with good timing on the reversal.
King in a poor position.
Uh-oh. Chop block without warning.
Oh, just obliterated that knee.
He really felt the impact on that one.
A ferocious Lexus coming out here. Absolutely rocked the jaw there.
And gets sent right into the corner. Answer after answer for each other's offense. Ooh, a tremendous combination put together there. Inside cradle applied, shoulders down.
He got the shoulder up in time.
Somehow still in this fight. Not down and out yet. Spine buster.
And Ledger is looking to the crowd for some support.
He's putting something together.
Perfect sidewalk slam.
Huge splash. Shoulder shoots up before two.
It might be stubbornness or it might be lunacy, but he is refusing to stay down here.
Big atomic drop.
Oh, fired back with a stiff shot to the face.
Oh, what a response.
Gets the much-needed tag.
Devastating punch right to the face.
Relentless shots. It's getting ugly, man.
Uh-oh.
Unable to invade the offense.
Running power slam.
Tank Ledger calling on the WWE Universe to fuel him.
You've got to be impressed by the fight these superstars are showing right now.
This is really anyone's game right now, and that realization is only fueling them more.
Leaning him against the turnbuckle right here.
Hard landing off the back suplex. Walker making clear he has his number.
Walker is feeling it. The end in sight. Got the arm wringer right there.
Good old-fashioned punch to the jaw.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers.
Each superstar trying to stay a step ahead.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
Oh, looking like a rugby match with that tackle. This, ladies and gentlemen, is a guaranteed classic. A match we will be speaking about for years to come.
Dax gets countered.
Reversals, reversals, and more reversals.
German suplex. Boom. Counters to gain the advantage. Oh, what an uppercut.
Making the tag now.
Lexus up the turnbuckles.
Ripped in the hard way.
Oh, ended up getting caught up in the air.
Big slap.
Ooh, the forearm connects. This match has to be close to an end.
Hard to not reach a place of desperation at this point. This just may be the only way to survive this match now.
Big back body drop. This is it. He could put him away right here. He breaks the ref's count before 2.
Oh, he's really giving everything he has in this match, and he's still got more.
Full Nelson. Sit out. Slam.
Tank might have clinched it there.
Follows up. Shoulders down. God, Stax fights back. Reverse fireman's drop.
This entire match has been a highlight reel moment. What a night for these competitors.
Just incredible. There has been no quit from these superstars. What a reversal.
Showing some extra scouting, knowing how to answer a counter with a counter of your own. Tag now. Big body slam. And looking to compound this damage with stereo flying headbutts.
Lexus now being sized up.
One step ahead of Hank there.
Answer after answer for each other's offense here.
Counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in.
The whole arena is on their feet at this point.
And that must be fueling these superstars. Just another burst of adrenaline could end this. Clothesline!
Draped across the top rope.
Flying forward!
Put in the corner now.
Getting him up.
And he turned it around.
Walker,
He wants it one more time. Down with force. King is done.
2 count. A big win for this superstar here tonight. And look who's here.
Very, very interesting.
I would love to see this future battle.
All that gold on display. She's got to be feeling mighty confident right about now.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Tokyo, Japan, the WWE Women's World Champion and the WWE Women's Champion, Io Sky.
There's obviously a lot of pride for her that comes with holding both these championships.
You know what they say, though, Cole? Pride comes before the fall.
The women's division has never been more competitive. And here she is, holding double gold, standing head and shoulders above the rest, the double champ.
WWE is about to get some stratisfaction.
And her opponent from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Trish Stratus.
Trish Stratus is the very image of in-ring greatness. Even the march of time hasn't altered her ability to dominate in the ring. And look good doing it. Trish has remained at the top of her game, at the top of her division for decades.
Stratus' staying power really is exceptional, but aren't you laying it on a little thick? Io Sky is ready for this one to get underway.
Io's got that genius of the sky moniker, but she's got a whole lot more in her bag of tricks than high-flying maneuvers, man.
Yeah, on top of her aerial ability, Io's got lethal strikes and impeccable technique in her arsenal. Sort of a jack of all trades and a master of them as well.
And then there's one of the most revolutionary women this business has ever seen. Trish Stratus redefined what it means to be a female wrestler. And that kind of pride is something she carries into each of her matches.
Yeah, but don't think for a second that Trish's pride will stop her from getting the win by any means necessary. She plays her cards close to her chest, so there's never any telling what's going on in her head.
That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills.
Forearms for the second rope.
Driving down.
One kick, two kicks, and a clothesline.
Boom!
Dodges out of the way.
Catches the clothesline and Spanish fly connects.
A handstand into a double knee drop. Buries a knee to the body, and what is going on here? Uh-oh, the tarantula cinched in. This could be bad.
Counter on Trish.
She is totally locked on her target.
Man, what timing on that counter.
Stopping that offense with a swift elbow. Locked with the impact of that axe handle.
Cover.
Shoulders are down.
Kick out. Io Sky ready to keep battling.
Still a ways to go in this match based on that.
Oh, taking the boots to them.
As she rises, you can see how vulnerable of a position she's in. Placing her against the turnbuckle here.
In a corner.
She's taken her share of blows at this point.
Look at this from Stratus.
What a wrist clutch suplex.
She breaks the count quick.
Might need to change up the pinning technique here if you want to keep your opponent down for the count.
Big counter by Sky.
Whoa, just floating through the air.
Io Sky taking a moment to see if the fans will show some love.
Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism. Showing off the quickness. That'll turn things around in a hurry.
Chops.
And just like that, she gets out of dodge.
Stopped dead in their tracks with a shot to the face.
Ooh.
Boom. That puts her on the offensive.
Drop kick finds its mark.
Drop kick hits hard, lands harder. You know she's thinking she can end it all here. From the middle rope, the moonsault!
Just took that hard risk and got that high reward. Big time. Oh, yeah, man.
She throws her back in.
Sweeps the legs.
Stop! Io is completely dictating the pace here.
It is all Io Sky right now.
And Io's offense gets fought off.
Oh, look at this aggression in the corner. Yeah, on the throat in the corner.
That's going to fire you up with anger.
Oh, look at this ruthlessness in the bottom turnbuckle.
Boom.
Turn it around with a reversal. Oh, look at the power now. I can't believe this. Look at that. Oh, my God. Oh, suplex. And she slides her back to the mat. Sky might be looking to fly. Flying. The genius of the Sky with a moonsault.
Will that sew this up for Io?
Trish reached deep into the well for that one, but she has to know that was as close as it gets.
I don't think Io is going to let that kick out phase her. If anything, it added fuel to her fire. Shote strikes, and another. And that was one heck of a combo there.
Clothesline. Tying the legs up in the turnbuckle. Dangerous position to be in.
Oh, the reversal by Trish Stratus.
Oh, round and round we go. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
And that attack left Io clearly feeling the effects of this match.
And there's growing vitriol behind every one of Trish's attacks.
She's on jelly legs, but right now, that is the least of her problems.
Ooh, she puts the brakes on that. Drop kick.
Set up in the corner now. Oh, just clawing at the face.
Io Sky has set her sights on her opponent now.
And Io gets pounced on.
Brutal stomp to the gut.
We are beginning to reach a point of desperation in this match.
These athletes' bodies can only take them so far. You have to imagine they're reaching their breaking point.
she goes.
This has to be it.
And a kick out at 2.
This match is getting pushed beyond the normal limits.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, what impact! Powered up, but dropping behind, cranking the neck.
Inverted DDT connects.
Stalking from above. Connecting with the crossbody. Io is locked in the crosshairs now.
Sweep of the leg. Good count.
Io has her dead to rights.
Io looking for a submission, face first. Can she finish it? Here it is. Koji clutch.
Submission locked in. Could this be it? Are we going to see a tap out? Needs to escape and does. Gets free from that painful hold.
This has been an absolutely career-defining match for these competitors tonight.
And Trish Stratus looking for some stratosphere. Io's shoulders are down. She kicked out. How the hell did she kick out?
Incredible to think. After everything we've witnessed, we are still at a stalemate.
Caught an elbow to the gut for that effort. Sweeps the... Uh-oh.
Trish avoids it back.
Hooked up and backdrop suplex. What a raucous crowd here tonight. Reversal from Trish Stratus. Lands a timely reversal.
From the middle rope, tornado DDT.
Now with the cover.
That's gotta be it.
Oh my, still alive!
She might have just kicked out on reflex. Still, it was just enough for her to kick out at all. Leaning against the turnbuckle now.
One kick. Two kicks and a clothesline.
From above.
Oh, face press!
Took the wrist. Received absolutely zero reward.
And that may have just been the turning point in this match.
She's gonna try it again.
Over the moonsault. Trish felt the full force of that one.
And that'll do it. It's finally over. That match might go down as one of the best matches in WWE history.
Here is your winner, Io Sky.
Io Sky standing tall here tonight.
The genius of the Sky once again staking her claim.
And here comes the man.
Absorbing spotlights wherever she goes. Nobody ever rolled a red carpet out for Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch chose to become undeniable and one of the biggest names we've ever witnessed.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, the man, Becky Lynch!
Yeah, one of the greatest that have ever played this game, a Triple Crown champion, a Grand Slam champion, a multi-time women's champion, a multi-time women's tag team champion. She even won the NXT women's title.
From Dublin's fair city, and with all the accolades she's already won in this game, there is no slowing down. Becky Lynch has an insatiable hunger to win more.
A key part of the women's evolution, and she loves to be talked about as much as she loves to influence and inspire.
Not a woman who will ever be happy to bite her tongue. Becky Lynch is here to make history.
It's about to get insane out here. Don't let the dancing fool you. Kairi Sane is dangerous, man.
And her opponent, representing the Kabuki Warriors from Yamaguchi, Japan, Kairi Sane!
Kairi Sane has had such an incredible career in Japan and in the WWE. She's just always on point in the ring.
Yeah, and Kairi has made it known that she's looking to climb back on top of the women's division.
Yeah, but before that, we're going to see her climb that turnbuckle and do something insane, man.
Since coming back to WWE, Kairi has become synonymous with success. Now she knows exactly what she needs to do to win. Looks like we're all set with Becky Lynch in action.
The self-proclaimed greatest female wrestler of all time, Becky Lynch. That's something Becky doesn't think is up for debate.
Down for the pin. And she kicks out.
I think we got ahead of ourselves just a little bit.
Boom! What a forearm! Got out of the way of that one.
Oh, look at this here. Arm wrench. An injured shoulder puts you below square one. This is a smart strategy here. Nice way to get out of that. Now locks in a hold. She's going for the cover. She's able to kick out before the refs count.
Clearly not enough damage done. Trying to debilitate the capability to stand. Totally out of it. She's a perfect target.
Big lockup.
Moving into a wrist lock.
And look at this, able to get the wrist lock control.
And smoothly transitioning into the hammerlock.
And able to get out of that and apply a chin lock. I think she just really felt that one.
Yeah, Becky looked as locked in as ever there.
That's how you take an opponent down.
Locking up.
Moving out of the hold and now able to lean into a headlock.
Getting grounded and now put into a headlock. to the side headlock here.
Turns it around and gains control with the wrist lock.
Gets out and goes on the offense with a hammerlock.
Taking the reins and applying the chin lock.
Oh, that'll make you bite your tongue off.
She gets Becky with a counter.
Alabama slam. He's climbing to the top. Saying about to launch into orbit.
Oh, huge miss right there.
You hear the talk in the locker room, the anything you can do, I can do better mentality that's been building between these competitors.
I've noticed just how much they've been trying to one-up each other as of late, and I'm liking what I'm seeing.
Becky experiencing firsthand just what kind of a challenge this one's going to be.
That's the kind of physicality we can expect from Kyrie.
Samoan driver.
From the middle rope. Oh, and she doesn't connect.
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Batting down the hatches. These two are loading.
Blow after blow. Test of endurance at this point.
Man, they're really laying it into each other.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Launching himself in the ropes.
Now shoulders down.
Here we go.
She was close to the end there.
Somehow, some way, that was so close.
Lynch now on the offensive.
Oh, this is going to be nasty. Driven down.
Followed up with the pin attempt.
Two. It's still hanging on.
She's not going down quite yet.
Goodness, what a moonsault. Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of cardio and strength.
A stiff kick.
Uh-oh. A quick reversal from her.
Sent hard into the corner.
Fends it off. Good counter.
Wrench with a shot between the shoulder blades. Here it comes. Man hit.
Oh, no. She looks really confused here. Oh, no way. No, come on.
Oh! Oh, my God! Yes! This is the moment everyone's been waiting for! She's here!
Oh, look out from behind.
Oh, that'll rally you.
I'm not sure she should have just attacked her unprovoked like that, but I'm sure there will be a receipt incoming.
These ladies are tearing the roof off this place. Whoa, guys, she's bleeding now. Gonna start seeing red.
Oh, Sane fell right into that one. And Sane able to counter.
Kyrie saved a little power display.
Alabama slam. You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it. Oh, she retaliated.
Becky Lynch looking to end this one. This could do it.
This could result in a tap out. I don't know. Tap. Wow, what a hard-fought match, but a well-earned victory here.
Yeah, a grueling battle, but keep your eyes peeled. Turn around.
Stare down, big time.
An impressive resume, perhaps the most underrated superstar in WWE history. Sheamus has done it all.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Hardcore Championship. Making his way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus.
Every time he steps into the ring, Sheamus just looks better and better. So he's the best right now.
A monster with championships from all over the world.
And everybody better start praying because Abyss has set his sights on WWE.
And his opponent from parts unknown, weighing in at 350 pounds, he is the monster, Abyss!
Trust me, Abyss is a savage monster with no regard for his opponent's well-being.
A danger the likes we've never seen. You need to summon strength like never before to overcome Sheamus.
Got two heavy hitters ready to throw down tonight. We've seen some brutal matches for this title before.
Here's the battle, and it's Sheamus set for action here tonight.
And it's a fight tonight, y'all, because Sheamus is ready to unleash that Irish temper tonight. This is a man who is at 10 from bell to bell, never backing down from anyone in the ring.
To be fair, I'm not sure Sheamus knows how to back down. The Celtic Warrior is always ready for a fight more often than not. He goes out looking for one.
And this one may just turn into a bloodbath with Abyss in the other corner. One of the most sadistic monsters the world has ever seen. Abyss is always ready to inflict as much pain as possible.
Yeah, and his resilience is something mythical. But we've seen it on display in some of the top promotions in the world. All you can really do is just survive when you're taking on Abyss.
Right between the shoulder blades.
He connects with a counter. Got them off their feet here. Oh, God, face first. Timely reversal on Abyss.
Now trampling the opposition.
Deadlift. Look at this power. Power slam.
Right into the ponytail. This could be it.
He's not letting fatigue set in or get the better of him.
Abyss got out of the way.
Abyss measuring his opponent and delivering shock treatment. Straight into the pin. There's two, and a kick out.
This could be a tipping match.
And we've just witnessed what it means exactly to have adrenaline in your soul.
He's no longer looking at his best. Ooh, avoided the attack with a nasty chop block.
I think we know what he's thinking, and it's not going to be nice.
Oof! Finds a straight shot to the gut to get out of trouble.
No elegant way to say it. The brute force of Sheamus knocked the tar out of his opponent with that move.
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver.
Rising to his feet, but he's still looking glassy-eyed. What a powerful belly-to-belly.
And he fends off the attack.
Trying to work the leg here.
Pain must be shooting through that leg now.
Take down. Step in.
Just kicks out.
He's just left everyone wondering, what more will it take?
What a counter.
Broad kick. Will that stop Abyss?
Goes for the pin. And a kick out.
Oh, I thought that was it. I really thought it was lights out, man. My goodness.
Well, guys, Sheamus perched up top. Diving knee drop.
I don't know how either of these guys have anything left.
Look at this, going counter for counter.
Oh, what an axe handle. And a stomp to the gut.
Big. Here we go for the championship. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the 3.
There's some shocking. There we go. Black hole slam.
Abyss may have just finished things.
No way, no way.
Sheamus powered out. The Celtic Warrior proving his toughness tonight.
That was the home run shot that got robbed at the fence. Not a good spot to be in.
Crushing the windpipe. Punishing the knee with that one.
Abyss got that intense look in his eyes, man.
Arm wringer applied.
Oh, got caught with a big...
Sheamus now with his nuclear missile. The high cross.
Abyss with a cause for alarm.
This match could end any second now, or it could go all night. And this crowd is on their feet in anticipation either way.
Pin to decide the championship.
Well, he just shut everybody up. And now, Sheamus is your new champion.
And here's a look back at some of the action from the previous match.
Here is your winner, and the new Hardcore Champion, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus!
The championship dreams have become a reality.
This is absolutely a career-defining moment. We're witnessing a new era in WWE.